Hi, welcome back to Unpaid Film Critic. It's been a while. There's been some recent changes with my filming due to upcoming project of mine. That's all I'm gonna say. There might be more. I'm gonna explain more of that at the end of the review. So if you want to stay for the end of the review, or skip the time code below, do whatever you normally do if you want to skip to the end of the video or skip to certain parts of the video. You can certainly do that to find when you want to hear the news. But going back to what I want to say, I am reviewing Cuckoo, which is a horror film directed by Tillman Singer. I'm not really in with know what he's recently done, but I have to say he is pretty unique on how he's filmed this. I mean, I have to say this is one of the most ambitious films with one of the shortest run times for an idea of this film. It has a strong plot, really strong plotted film, and very intriguing, but the runtime definitely conflicts with it. I have to feel like it could, because it definitely jumps through it at such a breakneck pace. You have to really be careful of how you've watched it to make sure you're understanding, like, what's causing something to happen. And it's basically a German town, a German resort in the mountains. And it's beautifully shot film, because, I love, like, anything to do with woods, I am great with it. This film the trailer was so intriguing that I'm going to be talking about a couple scares. So there is a scare in the trailer where I'm a huge biker, so this scared the shit out of me. Sorry if I cursed, but... So, Under Schaefer, the main character, Gretchen, that's her name. She's riding her bike home from work because she's working at the resort, because that's why her family, like, a lot of stuff. She's there at the resort because she works there now, because her family lives there now. And as she's biking, this is all in the trailer. What I'm going to say all happens in the trailer, so it's not spoilers. Unless you haven't seen any trailers for Cuckoo, that it could technically be spoily. I don't think talking about trailers is spoilers, but if you do, okay. But going back to what I said, you see a person running out of the house and running alongside her as she's biking. And this is at night. And then you don't see anymore. And then all of a sudden the camera, like, this is all in the trailer. You see a shadow running up to her and putting her arm like this, reaching out to her and grabbing her shoulder. And about to grab her shoulder. And as a biker who bikes at night sometimes, that scares the shit out of people. That can scare the shit out of you, not knowing that there's someone gonna reach out and just grab you. I thought that was a very intriguing scare tactic. And there's a couple other, and there's a very interesting, like, and what they do with the scares is very unique and hasn't been done in any film I've seen recently. The amount of, how would I say, the amount of ambition this film has is very unique. I mean, the Hunter Schafer, I think, does really well in this role, and I think she is, along with Micah Monroe and Hunter Schafer are two of my, so far this year, have done the best acting I've seen in a horror film this year. Those two, pretty much. I mean, granted, I hope Micah Monroe gets nominated for an Oscar, but I know I know horror is not really an Oscar thing, so I have my gripes about the horror, about why horror can't be nominated, but going back to Cuckoo, I really think it's intriguing. I do recommend you see it in theater and go in very little knowledge. Like, I basically explained it like they go to a resort, creepy stuff happens, and Hunter Saber's character Gretchen are trying to find out why. That is the whole thing, and it is a very interesting film. Now, going back to the beginning of my video. Yeah, I am working on a horror project. It is a slasher set where I live in my hometown. Because, yeah, if you understand, let's say I'll be shooting a low budget slasher film set in my neighborhood. I mean, not really neighborhood, more like hometown-ish. The city where I grown up. So yeah. Hopefully later on I can give you guys more updates on that. I will probably do more update videos on that and see where I'm going with it. But yeah, that is what I'm doing. If you have any ideas, I think, if you watch a movie recently and you think I would enjoy it, please comment it down below. I'll watch it. Yeah. Don't worry, and if you guys want, and next film that I would read next time is In Space, No One Can Hear You Scream. If you understand where that tagline is from, you'll know what the next movie is about. Alright? I hope everyone has a wonderful end of an August. And a great month in horror has almost come to an end. Take care, love everyone, treat everyone with kindness, and enjoy life. Peace.